Hello and welcome back to my channel, Boozy Bookish Thoughts. I'm Justine, or G if you prefer, and welcome back to my new video. So thank you. I'm sitting on my hair. Thank you so much for joining me again, or joining me for the first time if you're new to this channel. But over the past couple of months, I hit 62 subscribers. I believe I'm at 62 subscribers right now. And that puts me over the 50 subscriber threshold for a small booktube. So yay me! So in honor of that, I want to do the Small Booktuber Tag. I first saw this on Crafty Reads. I saw her do it a few months ago. And ever since I saw that video, I've seen several other videos of people doing it. And every time I was like, once I hit 50 subscribers, I'm gonna do it too. But then I hit 50 subscribers while I was on my break last year, November, December, so I didn't get to do it. So I'm doing it now. That's the point. So there are 5 prompts plus the 6th tag, and the first is introduce yourself. So my name's Justine. I am 31 years old. Professionally, I work in social development. Professionally, I work in the field of development, in particular, human rights. So I'm very passionate about human rights, social justice, things like that. And you might see it creep out once in a while in my reading or in my reviews. I do try to read diversely and to read deeper into the themes of books. But you also will notice that I don't necessarily read a lot of nonfiction or hardcore takes on social issues, and that's mostly because reading for me is escapist fantasy, and I just also enjoy doing it on my own time. You know, I get a lot of heavy stuff during work, and so it's nice to read fluffy things on my off time. I'm autistic and ADHD. I'm also treated for depression, so those mental health things do affect my reading, both in terms of my interpretation and understanding of books, as well as my reading habits. So this Friday will be the launch of the ADHD Reader series, and I will be talking about how executive function and executive dysfunction affect my reading habits. What else? I enjoy wine. I am drinking today the Grand Malbec, Terrace's Grand Malbec. Cheers. In a couple weeks, I will be discussing this for a wine and book night. And when I'm not reading, I enjoy improv comedy podcasts, YouTube true crime shows, and just, you know, stuff. I don't have a lot of free time. But yes, that's pretty much it. So we move on to the rest of the prompts. I believe the next prompt is, hang on, let me open this. My notes are in here. So the next is, how long have you been on Booktube? So I first opened the channel, like I claimed the channel title and I input all the details. Actually, I'm not complete on the details yet, but I input the channel title on April of 2022, I believe. I just kind of wanted to claim the channel name and kind of motivate myself to get all the other things that I needed to do done in time for the channel launch. And I officially launched my channel. I uploaded my first video on July 1, 2022. So that was just 3 days before my birthday. And it was kind of like my birthday present to myself. And yeah, that's how long I've been on Booktube. That's how long I've been on Booktube as a creator. As a consumer, as someone who watches Booktube, I've been on here on and off since like 2018, on and off. But I was using a different account, so like any comments I had would be from a different account, and 2, I was very shy to approach people. So I would leave comments once in a while, but yeah, I was generally pretty shy about commenting on things. So I totally get that social anxiety from other people. So I get it. So that's how long I've been on Booktube. And then the next is, what type of videos do you make? Mostly I make standard Booktube stuff, TBRs, wrap-ups, tags, things like that. However, my signature series is Wine and Book Night, in which I pair a particular wine with a few books that I think would go well with that wine to read together while drinking that wine. I will be starting another series called ADHD Reader, like I mentioned earlier. ADHD Reader is talking about how my experience as an autistic and ADHD reader and how that affects both my enjoyment of books as well as my reading habits. So that is the kind of videos that I make. Hang on, this locked again. Next is, what do you love about Booktube? I just love that there's something for everyone. I love that no matter how niche a topic you're looking for, you're going to find a booktuber out there who is making the content that you want to watch. There's so many fun people talking about so many fun books, and you get so many good book recommendations. My TBR list just keeps growing, and it's just so much fun. The people are so kind and so supportive, and it's just a great community, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. What is your favorite video that you have made? I think the most favorite video that I made so far is the one regarding trigger warnings or content warnings. So that video I made around October, in time for spooky season, and it's a very that was very personal for me because it's obviously about something that matters a lot to me with all my mental health issues. So it was very close to my heart, and it was very personal. I think the best videos that I enjoy watching are the ones that are the most personal, and so that was the most personal video I've made so far. Next is tag 4 small booktube channels. So these are 4 small booktube channels I have been following, and some of them don't have that many videos yet, but they are posting continually, and so I really hope to see some more from them. I don't know if all of them hit the 50 subscriber threshold. I think some are a little above, some are a bit below, but their content is great. So the first is Wicked Reading, and they have fantasy, sci-fi, and horror, and they do unboxings, wrap-up hauls, vlogs, TBRs, things like that. I will be linking all of these channels down below. Next is Ava's Literary Parlor. So this is one of the ones who doesn't have a lot of videos yet, but I think they mentioned in one of their videos that they're a lit major, and that would really explain like the depth that they go into in their reviews, and they give really great analyses. It's really interesting. Next is Shelves of Samantha. So she posts full-length book reviews, and she has this one really amazing video essay, and I found that super interesting, and it immediately got me hooked. Next is The Book Stack. So they don't have a lot of videos at either. However, they do openly admit that he just wants somewhere where he can rant about books, and that is such a big mood. And I was like, I feel you. And they appear to read a lot of fantasy, some horror, things like that. So that is my Small Booktuber Tag. Thank you so much to all my subscribers. Thank you to everyone who leaves comments. I thank you so much to people who like my videos. I super appreciate it all the time, and I hope to continue producing content, and I hope we can grow this small little corner of the Booktube community. Thank you so much, and cheers!